Jai Hind everyone. Under the Static GK playlist, we are covering one more topic today, that is deserts of the world. So in this video, we'll go through all the deserts and types of deserts that are seen in the world and the deserts that are located in all the continents of the world. So let's get started. Before, first of all, what is the meaning of a desert? A desert is a place with which has less than 10 inches of rain per year. So 10 inches means almost 25 centimeters. So it is a place where we can see rainfall of less than 25 centimeters per year. So that is called a desert. And after that, we have certain types of deserts. Like first, we have polar deserts that are located in the polar regions of the world. That is North Pole and South Pole. And then we have subtropical. Subtropical deserts means generally known as hot deserts, which are located between 20 degree and 30 degree north and south latitudes. And then we have cold winter. So that is also called temperate deserts means the cold deserts that are situated apart from polar regions. So those are called temperate deserts. And then we have coastal deserts. And these are the four types of the deserts. What are they? First one, polar desert. Second one, subtropical deserts, which is also known as hot desert. The third one is cold winter desert, which is also known as temperate deserts. And the fourth one is coastal deserts. Now, before going to the continent-wise deserts, there are some superlatives regarding the deserts. What is the largest desert? What is the largest polar desert? So Antarctica desert, not Arctic, Antarctica, which is in South Pole region. Antarctica desert is the largest polar desert, and it is also the largest desert in the world. Whereas the second largest is Arctic region, which is also a polar desert. What is the first largest or largest hot desert? That is Sahara Desert. Sahara Desert, it is in Africa. This is the largest hot desert and also the third largest desert in the world. So these are some important factors that needed to be remembered. First one is largest desert is Antarctica Desert, which is also the largest polar desert, and which is the largest hot desert, that is Sahara Desert. These are the superlatives related to the deserts. Now, we'll go through continent-wise. Under the continents, first we are covering Asia. In the continent of Asia, we have many deserts. Under that, the first one is Gobi Desert. So this Gobi Desert is spread over two countries. First one, China, and also Mongolia. So this is a temperate desert. This Gobi Desert is the temperate desert, and also it means it is a cold desert. Okay, so this Gobi Desert, it is the cold desert, and it is spread over China and Mongolia. And this is the largest non-polar cold desert. So this is largest. In what category? Which category? Non-polar. We know that it is a cold desert. Which is the what is the largest polar cold desert? That is Antarctica. Whereas largest non-polar cold desert is Gobi Desert. It is spread over China and Mongolia. The next one is Taklamakan. Taklamakan. It is in China. The next one is Thar Desert. So we know that Thar Desert is a hot desert which is situated in our country, that is India. So Thar Desert is in India. And the next one is Karakum. Karakum Desert is in Turkmenistan. So where is it? Karakum is in Turkmenistan. The next one is Rub al Khali. Rub al Khali. So this is the hot desert, and it is in Saudi Arabia, Oman, Yemen, UAE. Soy. S for Saudi Arabia, O for Oman, U for UAE, and Y for Yemen. So this is Rub al Khali, which is spread over 4 countries. And the next one is Arabian Desert. So let me remove this before going further. What is the next one? Arabian Desert. So this is also a hot desert, and there is some significance about Arabian Desert. That is, it is rich in natural resources. This Arabian Desert, it is rich in natural resources. Like we have oil. So there is so much of oil that has been exporting from Arabian Gulf countries, like from countries where Arabian Desert is spread over. So this Arabian Desert, it is rich in natural resources like oil, sulfur, etc. Mostly it is covered in Saudi Arabia, and rest of the countries are Kuwait, Iraq, Qatar, UAE, Oman, Yemen, Jordan. So these are all the countries where Arabian Desert is spread over. The next one is Dasht-e-Kawir. Dasht-e-Kawir, Dasht-e-Lut, Kawir, Lut. So these are the deserts. They are in Iran. Where are they located? Dasht-e-Kawir, Dasht-e-Lut. These are located in the country of Iran. And the next one we have is Syrian desert. So this Syrian desert, it's like almost in Syria. This is also a hot desert. So therefore, these are the deserts that needed to be covered. First one is Gobi, which is the largest non-polar cold desert. That is Gobi, spread over China, Mongolia. And then we have Taklamakan, Thar, Karakum, Rub al Khali, Arabian Desert, Dasht-e-Kawir, Dasht-e-Lut, and then Syrian Desert. Now, let's move to Africa. In Africa, we have 4 important deserts that needed to be covered. First one is Sahara Desert. So this is the largest hot desert in the world. Third largest desert and largest hot desert. And it is spread over so many countries like Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia. If you think this is Africa, it is spread over all here, northern part. So here the countries are Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Libya, Egypt, Niger. Niger is different from Nigeria. So in Niger we have Sahara Desert, and Mali, Mauritania, Chad, Sudan, Eritrea. So these are the countries where Sahara Desert is spread over. The next one is Namib Desert. Namib Desert. So this Namib Desert, it is a coastal desert. So we have learned in types of deserts that one is coastal desert, and this is in Namibia country. Namibia country. And then we have Kalahari Desert. Kalahari Desert, which is also a hot desert. And the next one is Nubian Desert. So these are the 4 deserts. And this Nubian Desert, it is in Sudan. In the country of Sudan, northern part of Sudan is covered with Nubian Desert. These are the 4. Let's go through them once again. One is Sahara Desert, Namib Desert, Kalahari Desert, and Nubian Deserts. Now let's move to Australia. In Australia, we have the first one is Great Victorian Desert. What is the first one? The first one is Great Victorian Desert. And then we have Great Sandy Desert, Great Sandy Desert. And then we have Gibson Desert, Gibson Desert, Simpson Desert, and Tanami Desert. What are the deserts? Let's go through them. It's like GST, please emphasize G because we have 3 Gs. GST, 3 Gs. Great Victorian Desert, Great Sandy Desert, Gibson Desert, and S for Simpson Desert, and T for Tanami Desert. These are that needed to be covered in Australia. Now let's move to South America. In South America, we have 2 deserts, and these are cold deserts. So, first one is Patagonian. It is in the countries of Argentina and Chile. So this Patagonian desert is spread over Argentina and Chile. So this is South America. Here we have Chile, and this area is Argentina. So this Patagonian is spread over both the countries, but Argentina and Chile. And the next one is Atacama. This Atacama is only in Chile. Atacama Desert is only in Chile, and it is also a coastal desert. Coastal desert. These are the 2 deserts that needed to be covered. Here we have Atacama, whereas Patagonian is spread over both Argentina and Chile. Now let me erase them. The last continent we are going to cover is North America. In North America, the first one we are covering is Chihuahuan. I don't know the pronunciation. Chihuahua Desert, which is in Mexico. So if we see, this is America, North America. Here we have Mexico. So this is United States. For example, here we have Mexico. So this Chihuahua Desert is in Mexico. And then we have Sonoran Desert. Sonoran Desert is spread over both California and Mexico. California comes under USA. So Sonoran is spread over two countries, that is California and Mexico, maybe here. And then we have Mojave Desert. Mojave Desert is in California, Nevada, Utah, Arizona. These are the states of the United States of America. We know that there are 50 states that together form the USA. So these are the 4 states where Mojave Desert is spread over. And then we have Great Basin. Great Basin Desert. It is also it is famous for International Dark Sky Park. So this famous for International Dark Sky Park, this Great Basin Desert. So these are all the deserts that needed to be covered in North America. First one is Chihuahua Desert, which is spread over Mexico. Sonoran over Mexico and California. Mojave Desert, California, Nevada, Utah, and Arizona. Great Basin, the USA, which is also famous for International Dark Sky Park. With this, we have covered all the deserts that are important in the view of examinations. We'll go through the superlatives of desert. The largest desert is Antarctica Desert, which is also the largest polar desert. Whereas the largest hot desert is Sahara Desert, and it is the 3rd largest desert in the world. And if we go through Gobi Desert, which is spread over China and Mongolia, it is the largest non-polar cold desert. So these are the superlatives related to deserts of the world. With this, we are concluding the video, and in the next class, I'll come up with a new topic. Until then, thank you and Jai Hind.